Okay, welcome. This is class video 5, Roads to Fame. This is the reading section. Now, most of the reading, if not the main part of the reading, will be what Kevin Alaka had talked about in his video or his TED Talk. He mentioned Rebecca Black and the song Friday. And I did show you a clip, but as a reminder, I'm going to show you the clip one more time because, well, why not? And here we go. Okay, well, I told you I'd give you one more reminder of this video. So let's move on to reading. All right, so for A and B, we have answers will vary. This is because it's more of an opinion. So everybody will not think or say the same thing. But for B, we are going to talk about that right after this. So that was my cat. So, but first, what I want you guys to do is look at the title headings. So just the title headings and the graph on pages 27 and 28. And what do you think the reading is about? So basically choose the best answer. There is only one. So choose the best answer to complete the statement. Here, I will have you guys pause the video for as long as you need. And then when you are ready, unpause. So pause now. Okay, welcome back. You should have unpaused the video now because you have chosen the correct answer. Again, you are only supposed to look at the headings and the graph on page 27, 28. So this passage is about how a young singer became famous online very quickly. Rebecca Black. Right, I just showed you the clip. All right, so the answer is C. Let's move on. So here we're going to listen one more time. We heard this in the TED Talk. We're going to listen one more time, and I'm going to show you the question again about, well, I'm going to show you this one more time. And then, because this question is this one here, a lot of people agree on what he meant when he said this. So go ahead, listen and look at the question. I think everybody will pretty much have the same answer.
Predicted in the future, everybody will be world famous for 15 minutes. Today, it seems his prediction is becoming true. The tune is simple and the lyrics don't make sense. But in 2011, 13-year-old Rebecca Black's song Friday became a sensation. Black recorded the song as a music video for a small record company. The company posted it on YouTube. In its first month online, very few people saw it. Then a popular blogger wrote about the video. He called Friday the worst video ever made.
Okay, so it says here, look at the opening quote from Andy Warhol. He was a very famous artist. You will recognize a lot of his work. My suggestion is just look him up. If you don't know who he was, type in his name and you will see a lot of his artwork, and you will know then, oh yeah, I know who he is now. All right, so this is on page 27. What do you think he means? Now, I'm just gonna wait a minute, and then I'll let you guys, in that minute, think about what you're going to do, or what do you think he meant, sorry. Okay, no pausing of the video. I mean, you can if you want to, but here, no pausing. So when he said this, he didn't really mean actually 15 minutes. What he meant was that in the future, people will be famous for a short time. They'll be famous, everybody will talk about them, and then all of a sudden, whatever happened to Rebecca Black, let's say. And I did say that for her, she does have a YouTube channel. She's still writing songs and making videos for her songs. So like I said in the TED Talk video that I made, you can look her up on YouTube and you can see what she's doing now. All right, so yes, what he meant was, and a lot of people agree on this, even he, when asked about it, said yes, that's what I meant. People will, in the future, people will be famous for a short time. All right, now we're going to do scanning skills. Now think of a scanner, right? When you want something, you scan it. So the scanner kind of just quickly goes over the page. That's what I want you guys to do. Take your finger or take a pen or a pencil and just quickly on pages 27 and 28, just quickly scan until you see these numbers, 15, 13, 290. Then, when you find it, read about the number and what do these numbers mean? Again, 15, 13, 290. All right, you have 3 minutes, no pausing, 3 minutes starting now. All right, time is up. Let's look at the answers. Again, you should have been doing this quickly. Okay. Oops. All right. So those were the numbers, 15, 13, 290. All right, so 15. In the future, people will be famous for only 15 minutes. We just talked about that. 13. Rebecca Black was 13 years old when her video went viral. 200. Her video was watched over 200 million times, and that was back in 2011. If you go now and just look at the numbers, it's much, much higher. Okay, and 90. 90% of videos on YouTube are by famous people. So, if that was too quick or whatever, you can pause the video now and you can write down this. Okay, so let's move on. All right, so now we're going to listen to a reading. Well, we're going to listen to the rest of the reading. And as you are listening, please look at these. Is it the first part? Scanning for numbers. You already did that, so that one should actually be easy. Right? That's true or false. And the second part, understanding the graph. So everything will be on this graph. For these, everything will be on this graph for A and B. But I am going to play the reading. Now, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. The true false. We just did that with the 15, 30, and so on. So this should actually be, you can actually do that right now. It should be easy enough. And then understanding a graph, you're going to look at A and B, and then look at the graph, and you will find your answers there. But we are going to listen to the rest of the reading now.
200 million views. Suddenly, the video went viral. Everyone wanted to see if Friday was really so bad. People often watch the video on Friday. Soon, other people posted similar music videos inspired by Friday. For example, a famous comedian posted a video called Thursday. It had the same tune but different words. Its lyrics didn't make sense either, but they were very funny. By the end of 2011, Friday had over 200 million views. It was one of the most watched videos on YouTube. Black was famous. Instant fame. In the 21st century, our definition of fame has changed. Online video sharing sites like YouTube make it possible for ordinary people, instead of movie companies or magazines, for example, to decide who is famous. We all now have more ownership of our own pop culture, and no one has to greenlight our ideas. You can upload your own videos or publish your own work at any time. However, this fame may not be based on any actual talent. You could be famous for being a very bad singer or just doing something ridiculous. For some people, this can mean that fame happens when we don't expect it or even when we don't want it. Realistically, though, your chances of becoming famous are still fairly small. In fact, 90% of videos viewed on YouTube are of people like pop stars who are already famous.
All right, and then of course on the bottom of the page you have tune and lyrics. Those are two words most of you should know, but just in case. Yeah, So let's look at the questions one more time. And now here, I will let you pause. So answer these questions. Take as much time as you need. Pause the video now. Okay, welcome back. Now you should have unpaused after answering the questions. If you did not understand that completely, go ahead and pause again and finish what you did. But for those of you who have unpaused the video and are ready to check your answers, here we go. Andy Warhol predicted everyone would be famous for 50 minutes. That is false. He said 15. Rebecca Black was 13 years old when she made the video Friday. That's true. By the end of 2011, Black's video had almost 200,000 views. That's false, 200 million views. So another 6 zeros. Right. And 90% of videos viewed on YouTube are of people who are already stars. That is true. Like I said, you had already scanned for these numbers, 15, 13, 200, and 90. So this should have been easy. Now, looking at this chart, right? First of all, like Alaka said, this first spike was on a Friday, and all these spikes are also Fridays. So look again at the graph on page, well, it says page 96. It should be page 27. Based on the reading, what are the dates when the following events happen? Okay, Friday, first posted on YouTube. That should have been February 22, 2011. There it is, right there. Bloggers write that Friday is the worst video ever made. That would be March 11, 2011. So that's when the first spike appears after the blog was posted. And then over 600,000 views on one day. And that would be March 25, 2011. So if you go all the way over here, you will see 600,000, there it is. And then how many weeks did it take for Friday to go from almost no views per day to over 600,000 views per day? About 2 weeks. Right, so if you look at the dates, just do the math. It could be a little bit more than 2 weeks, but basically about 2 weeks. All right, you can pause the video and write down these answers if this was too quick. Okay, let's move on. Here's the graph one more time. We've already gone over this, so let's move on. Okay, using the information on pages 27 and 28, answer each question. What is the main idea, and why did Black's video suddenly become popular? And according to the reading passage, how has fame changed in the 21st century? All right, here, what I will do is, I guess, allow you to pause the video for as long as you need to go back to the reading and look for the answers to this question. And actually, I will hide my video, and when I bring the video back, it means you have unpaused the video and are ready to check your answers. So go ahead, pause the video now. Okay, welcome back. You should have unpaused the video now. You already answered the questions. So now you're just checking to make sure you have the correct answer. So basically, what is the main idea? Oh, you already saw the answer. So anyone has a chance to be famous. That's really what the main idea is. You already saw number 2, but here we go. Why did Black's video suddenly become popular? People heard that the video was bad and wanted to see it. Somebody with a lot of followers. What did Alaka call them? Taste makers. Wrote that this was one of the worst videos ever, and so people had to see it. Is it really that bad? And okay, so according to the passage, how has fame changed in the 21st century? We all have more ownership of our own pop culture, which means we have a role in deciding what becomes famous, etc., etc. So basically, this is from the reading. All right, for writing, especially number 3, if you need to pause and copy this, go ahead and do that now. All right, I'm going to move on. All right, so we're going to read about another video that went viral. Complete the paragraph with the words below. Okay, the words are expected, posted, sensation, suddenly. As usual, for as long as you need, pause the video now. Okay, welcome back. You should have unpaused the video now, and you already should have written the missing words. Gangnam Style by Korean star Psy was released in July 2012. He expected the song to be a hit in Korea, but the video for the song also became a worldwide sensation. I'm going to go quickly here. Well, while popular in his own country, Psy was not well known in the rest of the world. But a week after releasing the video for the song, a famous rapper tweeted about how great the video was. Okay. Suddenly, many other famous people posted messages about the video. Millions of people read the messages and went to view the video on YouTube. Within days, Gangnam Style went viral. Today, the video has been watched over 2 billion times. We all know it broke YouTube, right? Okay, so if you need to write, pause the video now and write. Okay, here we go. All right, coordinating conjunctions. This should be quick, and I'll answer any questions you have or try to cover this more when we do writing. But remember, your final exam is going to be just writing. So what are coordinating conjunctions? What are these? Okay. When do we use a comma? Remember this, fanboys. So each letter is a conjunction. For and nor, but, or, yet, so. For example, it was hot, so he went to the beach. Excuse me, I need to hide the panel here. It was raining, but we went to the beach. Those are conjunctions. She is always happy. so she always smiles. Is this a good sentence? Can you correct it? Remember, the conjunction is already there, so you would just need a comma. Yeah, I'm not going to give you time here. I'm actually showing you the answers, so don't worry about pausing the video or any of that. She is always happy, so she always smiles. Remember, in any language, a comma is a short pause, right? She is always happy, so she always smiles. All right, conjunction, transition words. All right, look at the following jumbled sentences. You're supposed to rewrite them, but I'm going to go over that. Just remember that transition words or conjunctions, basically connecting words. Remember, fanboys, right? For, and, nor, but, and so on. Okay, so those are connecting words. So, chocolate, eat, weather, Frank, decide, and so on. I'm going to move my video. Actually, for this, you're only going to hear my voice. I'm going to hide the video now. All right. So one more time, chocolate, eat, weather, Frank, decide, vanilla, to ice cream, couldn't. All right, so I know this is hard, and if you want to pause the video and try to rewrite it the way you think you can go ahead and pause now. And that's right. And this is for all of them. All right, so here we go. Frank couldn't decide whether to eat chocolate or vanilla ice cream. Here you don't need a comma because it's not a list. He's choosing between one or the other. All right, here's the next jumbled sentence. Awful is wife, Mr. Jones lovely is his. All right, go ahead and pause if you need to. All right. Mr. Jones is awful, but his wife is lovely. All right. So, and again, I'm going to maybe wait 5 seconds and move on to give you time to pause and write these. Okay. Okay, here we go. Remember, for, and, but, oh yes, so, okay. All right, so here we go. Was very brother, was stupid, Paul, his intelligent. Okay, go ahead and pause it for writing. Okay, unpause. Paul was stupid, Paul was intelligent. You can change it for whoever you want. But his brother was very intelligent. But his brother was very stupid. Okay, and number 4. Yesterday sang, sore throat. Today he has all day. And it sounds like he. Okay. All right. Pause. Here we go. Yesterday he sang all day, so today he has a sore throat. A reminder of fanboys, always. And speaks English, German, and French, he and. All right, go ahead and pause. Okay, welcome back. He speaks English and German, and he speaks French. Here we go. Number 6. Is unhappy, he is rich, really, he extremely. All right, go ahead and pause if for writing. Unpause. He is unhappy, but he is extremely rich. He is rich, yet he is extremely unhappy. All right, and remember fanboys. And didn't his teeth clean, she kissed, didn't him, he. Okay, pause. Okay, welcome back. He didn't clean his teeth, so she didn't kiss him. In girlfriend, he, and Italy, Italian has, lives he. Okay. Go ahead and pause. All right, here we go. He lives in Italy and he has an Italian girlfriend. And as usual, fanboys. All right, I believe that's it. Right, and now we're going to identify transition words. Remember, those are just conjunctions. So take a look at paragraphs 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3. You're looking for and, but, and. All right, go ahead and pause the video and look for those sentences now. All right. Unpause. And here we go. I'm back. Yes. All right. So here are the answers. The tune is simple and the lyrics don't make sense. So paragraph 2. Its lyrics didn't make sense either, but they were very funny. All right. Number 3 is long. I'm just going to read the important part. We all now have more ownership of our own pop culture, and no one has to greenlight our ideas. And it goes on. But this is the main part. All right, go ahead and pause if you need to write this. All right, moving on. All right, this should be pretty easy. We're just going to go over this quickly. It's going to be and, or it's going to be but. So many people become famous on the internet. The fame doesn't usually last, so here it would be but. Many people become famous on the internet, but the fame doesn't usually last. A small record company made the video, then they posted it on YouTube. So here, and. A small record company made the video and posted it on YouTube. Okay, the video went viral. People started to post videos like it. And the video went viral and people started to post videos like it. All right, moving on. Zoom class preview. So for the Zoom class, I'm going to give you sentences. We're going to do this as a class. And there's a missing part. I'm not going to show you, I'm just going to talk about it. And you guys are going to keep raising your hand trying to guess what the missing part is. And you will be getting points each time you raise your hand, even if you're wrong. And we will just keep guessing until somebody gets it right, or enough is enough, and I'll just show you what the answer is. So that will be in Zoom class. I'll see you guys in the Zoom class. All right, and bye.